When you construct a sentence, you need to be careful with the tenses of the verbs. In English, you put the verbs into correct tense agreement. For example, because I loved my mother, I did not get married. I lived with my mother. So you have verbs of the past tense. So you put all the verbs into past tense because it happened in the past. But in Korean, we have different tense agreement. Today, let's find it out. root verb 니니까 기에 무로 기 때문에. You have root verb here. When you put conjugational phrases like 니니까 기에 무로 기 때문에. 니니까 기에 무로 기 때문에 means because. When you have root verb here, this root verb doesn't have any tense. It can be future, it can be past, it can be present. So you can combine after these conjugational phrases sentences with past tense, present tense, future tense. 저는 어머니를 사랑하니까. This is neutral tense. 결혼을 안 하고 어머니와 살아요. I don't get married. I live with my mother. 결혼을 안 하고 어머니와 살았어요. I don't get married. I lived with my mother. You put the last verb into correct tense. 결혼을 안 하고 not 안 했고. 어머니를 사랑하니까 결혼을 안 하고 어머니와 살 거예요. You put the last verb into correct tense. Because I love my mother, I don't get married. I will live with my mother. So when you have many verbs lined up, put the last verb into correct tense. This happens with 기에, 무로, 기 때문에 conjugational phrases. For example, we can say 저는 어머니를 사랑하므로 결혼을 안 하고 어머니와 살아요. or 결혼을 안 하고 어머니와 살았어요. or 결혼을 안 하고 어머니와 살 거예요. 니니까 기에 무로 기 때문에 or means because. You put root verb with this 니니까 기에 무로 기 때문에 phrases. Could you understand all these styles? When you put verbs with other conjugational phrases, be careful with the tenses. 감사합니다.